All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, to the hopeful elect in the 1/3. And Adawan Ratazah, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. And Tawadia Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, this Christian song, this Christian song from the 90s knows more than Iuic. Okay. I got to share, I came across this Christian song. Let me share my screen. All right. And guess what? They're singing about the MOTB. Okay. And within them singing about the MOTB, they say what we know it is. Okay. The C hip. All right. So just going to do a real quick lesson. Okay. I wanted to share this with the body. All right. The believers. Okay. So I came across this song, I would say about a week ago. Okay. So this is how you know that we're being inspired through the Rachakwadash, because, I came across this information. I watched the video and I said, oh man, that's something, and then I woke up today and it was on my spirit to, share this with you. So right here, okay, this is on YouTube. And I also, let me say this, because I've been wanting to do a lesson too, titled, it's not the algorithm, it's the agenda. Because in this video, they're saying a lot of things that, we're hesitant to say verbatim because our videos will get clipped. Like I remember I was watching some like 90s comedian. I can't remember his name, but he's a Jake. If I showed you a picture, you'd know who he is. I think it's like Don Ripples or Don Rickles or something. He's hilarious, right? And he's making fun of Amalek. He's making fun of Jake, and it's all on YouTube, but those videos are still up. And those are not considered or they're not considered, misinformation. But when we do videos, we get all those kind of different threats and warnings and strikes. So I've kind of noticed to a degree, okay, I speak as a man, but to a degree, it's not necessarily the algorithm, even though there is an algorithm, it's also an agenda. All right. So I just wanted to say that real quick. So let's get right into it. Okay. Excuse me for my long-winded intro. So I paused it right here. It's a catchy, cheesy song, but this is a Christian backed band. And this came out in the 90s. Okay. And it's titled Heaven's Magic, Watch Out for 666. Okay. And I'm going to go into the lyrics for you. And then we'll probably go into the comment board. But I titled it what I titled it. And I'm going to show you why, because of the lyrics. All right. So I pulled this song up. They got a couple other songs. Look, He's Coming Soon. That's true. Okay. That's true. All right. But we have the truth. All right. We have we don't have a private interpretation of the scriptures. Okay. We have been given the full measure of what we need as sheep and shepherds waiting on the arrival of our Lord and Savior, Yahushai. Now, real quick, let me actually get that since I said this. Let's go to 2 Peter's, the first chapter, and then I'm going to break down these song lyrics as quickly as I can, but also with edification. I do got to get ready for camp, but check this out, okay? So what's this say? Growth in Christian virtue. We're the real Christians, all right? We are the real Christians, okay? And this word Christian was given to us as a smear, like they call us bum camps, okay? And the word Christian is only found 3 times in the scriptures. Let me actually show you that too real quick. All right, let's make all these points. Got to get these people a reality check. So look, if I put the word Christian in, this word only comes up 3 times, okay? Well, now I only got 2. Look at that, 2 times. If I'm not mistaken, it's 3. It could be a different translation, but in the KJV, the word Christian only comes up 2 times. But see, when you go into another translation, this is where you get all the Christian. No. The true, in the original King James Version, this word that now the world has drunken themselves off of to hell and back you only find this word twice or maybe thrice in the scriptures. I just wanted to share that with you, brothers and few sisters. So these people have taken, heathens have taken the scriptures with this replacement ideology, okay, and they've ran with it. But outside of that, let's get to this point. 2 Peter's 1:20. Check this out. It says, knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scriptures is of any private interpretation. So when you hear Israelites complaining about why there isn't unity, well, the problem is you have different interpretations depending on the camp and who's leading that camp. And we ourselves can't find ourselves to be in league with them if we are not agreed in the scriptures. So we do not agree with brotherhood over breakdowns, all right? Because Yahweh Shai told us, who is my mother, who is my brother, but those that do the will, okay? And Yahweh Shai was all about the correct doctrine, hence why he always had a back and forth with the wicked Pharisees and Sadducees, all right? So let's keep going. It says, for the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men of Yahweh spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit. See? And then now, according to Joel 2, you will have people that get dreams, are given a prophetic understanding, but that doesn't make them a prophet of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They're just a product of prophecy in itself. And let me get that just to justify what I'm saying here, because even today, Christians do not go, as Jake would say, hard for prophecy. Okay, they're not going hard for prophecy. All right, who is the ones that you're seeing constantly going to prophecy? The Hebrew Israelites, and outside of the Hebrew Israelites, the camp of Great Millstone. Okay, and we're inspired to prophesy, just like this lesson is going into prophecy. So I want to get right to the lyrics, but I do just have to make these points real quick, just for understanding. You know, someone could say, well, look, they prophesied too. You know, well, so did Balaam. Joel 2:27. No. Right here. Joel 2:28. It says, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. See, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. So why is IUIC not experiencing the fruit of this prophecy? You know, why are they not experiencing this fruit of the spirit pertaining to prophecy? All right. See, so the scriptures speak about how you're going to have, in particular, people, okay, have dreams and visions according to prophecy. And then the true prophets are going to stand up and tell you the prophecy. And then we can use outside information to solidify what we are saying according to the scriptures. Okay, so hence why I said, what did we title it? This, let me see this again. This Christian song from the 90s knows more than IUIC. Now let's show you. So I clicked on this song, watch out for 666, which is according to Revelations, the 13th chapter. Okay, now look at this. It says, watch out for 666. This is, mind you, this is 1990. Okay. It says, in a vision of the future, in a vision of the future. That's how they sing it. In the vision of a future. See, I saw in a vivid dream. Joel 2, because the Lord said that he would pour his spirit out upon flesh, meaning you would have heathens have dreams of prophecy as well. You'll see certain people say they've had dreams of who they call Jesus coming. They've even said that he was black. Okay, I've actually seen that. Let me see real quick. Let's see how we could do this. So let's duplicate real quick and pause. Just real quick. She's all stressed. So, okay, relax. Let me put white kid sees Jesus as black in dream. Now, I remember this video, if it comes up, but I remember watching the video of a child sitting at a table. This was a heavy dream too. He dreamed about the angels, and they look like us. Okay, I remember that video. And see, he's not in the truth. All right. I don't believe it was him. There was a video of a child that looked like this, and he was at the end of the table, and he was explaining his dream, and he was saying how Yahweh. This was a heavy one too. He was saying how Yahweh Shai is a man of color, but you could see he almost kind of felt uneasy saying it because his mom was making a face. because more than likely she was an Edomite, and she had a problem with him expressing the truth, that his dream that he had, and how who he saw as the world knows as Jesus, as a so-called black man. What's this one? Racist boy dies, sees black Jesus. See? Look at that. Look. Racist boy dies and sees black Jesus in near-death experience as KKK leaders. Why is God the N-word? Boom, there you go. And look, GMS, there you go. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a visualization of prophecy that is taking place. And we're going to see more of it. But now let's go back to these lyrics. These are actually pretty good. Check this out. Check this out. Why are they saying this and IUIC isn't? So it says, in the vision of the future, Joel 2, I saw a vivid dream that the hour is coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break this down quickly, but prophetically with precepts. Revelations 2 is said in an hour. Revelations 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour. See, the hour of temptation right there. All right. That hour is coming, and that hour is the hour of temptation that we all are going to have to face. But it says nothing is common to man. Okay, nothing is common to man. All right, but he'll make a way for us to escape. All right, but we have to understand this moving forward, that this is going to take place in our lifetime, and we have faith in that. If not, then what is one doing now, knowing that they're an Israelite? You're just scrolling on YouTube and watching so-called white people come up to different Israelite camps and then just get cut with the same argument and debate. Is that all this truth is to you? It says that hour is coming, which is Revelations 3 and 10, which will be kept from, which shall come upon all the world. So we're waiting to see what avenues is the global elite's going to go down to usher and issue this in. And we see certain governmental regimes that are in place that can come upon the world. This is why you have certain things like World Health Organization, World Economy. You see what I'm saying? So they already have the means of global governmental bodies. All right. So everything is lining up to try to pierce them that dwell upon the earth, because this word try goes into periazo, which means the enticement to sin. But then when you click on the word periazo in Greek, it goes into another Greek word that's called para, which means through the idea of piercing. So let's keep going. All right. So we're just 3 bars in, if you will. I'm not too good on reading bars. It says, the hour is coming, Revelations 3 and 10, when men will become machines. This is called humanism. All right. Transmission humanism. Okay. Look that up. Not the word, transhumanism. Okay. So this is all taking place. All right. This is the lying wonders. This is Revelations 13 is miracles. Okay. This is why we're seeing robotics at an all-time high right now. And why are not other Hebrew Israelite camps speaking about the here and now? It's as if they're still stuck in not necessarily the 90s, but now more the early 2000s. See, there has to be a form of growth when it comes to this truth, because reality is ever so changing, meaning there are things that we're waiting on, but in the time we're waiting on it, there has to be advancement to lead us to this. Okay. So we're seeing now this technological enterprise growing right before our faces. Now, the next step is that in particular key that will bridge man with machine. Okay. How is he going to bridge Allen Iverson with you? Okay. It's going to be through the MOTB. Look, a new order. Okay. A new order. And that's Job, the 5th chapter. Look at that. Look at them prophesizing. That doesn't make them prophets. You can have dreams. You can have visions. Job 5 and 12. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. I read 13. Now here's 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, but they will and attempt to carry out the fulfillment of their enterprise, which is ultimately them being led down into the this body of water of judgment, like the Lord did to the Pharaoh. But he did that to fulfill his will. So he's going to allow Esau to get very close to this order across the world so that the MOTB can be made mandatory. Okay, but he will not succeed ultimately in his plans. It says a new order will rise and then demand that all the world's people receive their brand. Look at that. Look at that. They got some bars out here. They're doing better than vocab. Look at that. Receive their scientific brand. And what is that? Revelations 13. And that brand no man can buy or sell. All right. So let's go there. Just for anybody that may be watching that does not know this. Revelations 13. See? All right. And he causes all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. See? That's that brand. But that brand is coming through the form of tech. All right. Let's keep going. Look. I saw a tiny pre-programmed computer C-hip, so thin, look, in men's foreheads underneath their skin. Look at that. To the system's central brain, the master computer that over them will reign. Look at that. That's some bars for your ass right there. Okay. They did a good job. This is why I titled it, in a funny sense, I will admit. Our elders do tell us we got to have fun with this. Okay. We can't be just walking around Arthur fist all day. Okay. There is light at the end of the tunnel. But when you look at this, okay, check this out, man. They said this in the 90s. So what's IUIC doing? I saw a tiny pre-programmed computer C-hip so thin in men's foreheads, you read it, underneath their skin, linking all its bearers, they bear the mark, okay, to the system's central brain, the master computer. And that master computer is going to come through the form of Allen Iverson. Take the first letter of Allen and the first letter of Iverson and put it together, okay? That over them will reign. See, this is what he wants to do. Complete control. This is prophecy. So why is this song in the 90s, okay, telling us this outside of our elders and apostles, a great millstone that came from One West? So in the 90s, you have a Christian organization from like Aurora or something, all right? They were telling you, watch out. Watch out for 666. It's a little catchy. It's a cheesy, catchy hook. Let me put this in there for y'all. All right. Like I said, I seen this about a week ago, and then it was just pressed on my spirit to share this with the body. Because I said, oh, wow, listen to this song. So there you go. And Shalom, Yabashim Shai, Bashim Rakakrash, Brakatham. To you, brothers and few sincere sisters, keep fighting, keep holding the faith. Okay, so look, watch out, C-hip, designed to strip, your self-control, you'll sell your soul. See? That's why you got to be faithful unto death. Now, can one sell their soul? No, you can't sell your soul. Let me actually prove that too. I believe it's either Ezekiel 18 or Isaiah 18. I haven't brought this one out in a while, so just give me a second. Let's just see what Ezekiel 18 is first. I believe he says he's the father of spirits. Right here, yep. Ezekiel 18:4. Behold, all souls are mine, as the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. So you can't sell your soul and then there's someone to purchase it, but there is evil, all right, or an opposite enemy, an antagonist, okay, an adversary that is on earth that is tempting you to worship the left-hand side, okay? And this really, at the end of the day, they want to get Israel, okay, because Israel is the Lord's portion. So this is why it's called Jacob's trouble, because we're enemy numero uno to them, all right? So they want Jake to give up his birthright. Esau believes he can get his birthright back, because when you look at the MOTB and you compare it to the law and servitude, there is something, or within the law, that a slave or a bondman can do to be or have a master forever, and that's called an awl, and they would pierce it through your ear. So now they have a digital or technological awl that could be pierced through your head or hand, and that represents your servitude to the master. This is why they want to brand you. This is why they call them brand whores. This is why Jake walks around, he gets sponsored by Nike and things like that. He's just a slave that has the brand of his master upon him. And now Esau wants to put his brand upon everyone so that they all are now bowing to him. Okay, like the kings of the earth that accepted the wine of Babylon, you know. So yeah, this guy, man, this guy's heart is deep with it. So let's see a little bit more. Don't need to make this too long. Just wanted to share this information with you. Look, men's thoughts will be programmed by this new tech. Those who take the number, their slaves will always be. See, their slaves will always be. So now I believe it's AU all. Let's see. I believe it's AU all. Yes. See, Exodus 21:6. Then his master shall bring him to the judges. He shall also bring him to the door. Let's actually click this just to show you the context that this is referring to a servant. See, a Hebrew servant. All right. And look what it's going into, though. Let's actually do this in the NLT. I want to show you something because there is going to be a high level temptation. You know, this is why the Rakah Kodash is warning us young brothers, you know, and of course there is protection for the elect and also the elect's household. Okay, or we pray for our household as well to be protected, but that's also part of the bitter as well, because some family members can and will betray us according to prophecy. So that is a bitter part of this walk that we have and still are learning to accept. This is why we get on other camps when they're just pushing marriage. Like, let me show you real quick. Let's put this in. Let's talk about. Check this out. Now you would think, okay, yeah, that's songs, blah, blah, blah. Now watch this. Genesis, what the hell is his name? Hakah. Let me see if that pops up. Boom. Look at that. So as we're sitting here warning, okay, about what's getting ready to happen, how he's going to implement this on small and great, okay, men and women, all right? You have other Hebrew Israelites that proclaim to be prophets or truthers or men of the Lord, and they're giving their congregation a 30-minute video, if you will, 26-minute video of 5 women talking and teaching about sex. That ain't got shit to do with us, okay? That's something me and you going to talk about together in privacy. This isn't a matter that needs to be addressed to the congregation, and at that, in the times we're living in, okay? You got people from the 90s talking about what's getting ready to happen. You got men of the Lord, of the hopeful elect, constantly pushing a sober vibration unto us brothers and few sisters about what's getting ready to happen. So family is the last thing that I'm going to be teaching brothers and sisters to lock into, when what you're doing, Adon Ratazah, family will be delivered. Okay, this is not a pressing issue that we need to be talking about, man, especially the times that we're in. This is mirth. Sex is mirth, man. Okay, it's a pleasure. All right, it's a pleasure. And it's something that we've been given the right to do. But the times that we're in, there's certain things or certain avenues that your energy doesn't need to embrace when it comes to edifying the body. Damn, bro, this is immature. I shouldn't even click on this. I'm getting myself upset. But you understand what I'm saying. This is serious, man. And I notice a lot of these camps are pushing marriage and sex. And it's like, bro, do you understand, as an Israelite man, marriage, family, sex, those are all weaponized against us. The family's weaponized against us. Marriage, your women are weaponized against Israelite men, okay? And at a flash, they can turn on you. Read Job's wife. So a lot of these Israelites that are in these congregations being taught by these in particular men, you now have been given a stumbling block to fall. Okay. What's going to happen when they lack faith? And then, as they would say, Lord forbid, but we know the prophecies of 2/3. And when one of your loved ones or one of your wives now comes home with the mark, then what? But you've been teaching and edifying and pushing their importance for so long, in a time of where prophecy is so important, and now look what it got you. So we're going to stay over here with it. We're going to stay in the land of sobriety, meaning in the spirit. All right. Look at this. This is some good lyrics, man. You know, some good lyrics. It says, now just give me a second. Let me keep reading this though. Excuse me for that. All right, we're in the real world in this sinful flesh. Let's keep going. It says, look, that it's designed to strip you of your self-control. Don't sell your soul. And that's exactly what it's set up to do. Okay. The people are going to be lethargic. I mean, there's a whole study and that they've gone into. You know, look at the movie Gamer with Gerald Butler. Okay. And another song that came up into my mind is what's the girl that used to be with Jay-Z? Damn, what is that woman? Jay-Z's former female artist. It's like Rem or Dem. What was her name? Emil. Look at this. Emil. Watch this. Emil. He wanna put a chip in. That's what she said. He wanna put a in me. Let's see what comes up. Yep. Now where's that song at, girl? Just give me a minute. Maybe I might need to look at her song. It's called like Truth or something. Songs. Yeah, let me go here really quick. Really quick. If a brother knows it, I would appreciate it. I can't remember what it was called, but she does a song. Let's just put this a song about I won't say it, I'll just type it. I know she says he wants me to eat pork. Let me see that. A song about not wanting to eat pork or get high. Damn. Forgive me, man. I know there's a song by this chick, and it's tough because I did a lesson on it years ago. I can't remember. I apologize. But I know let's put latest. I just want them lyrics. Latest song. Let me see what comes up. Hypnotized, no. Oh, so she's still doing music. Let me see. No. I'll probably find it later. It just came to mind, so I wanted to look it up real quick. So Salakia for that. Maybe if I do this, let's try it here. Let's put a mill. Let me see what comes up. What really happened? Yeah, what happened was she learned the truth. Okay. For the fam, no, that's not it. It's probably one of these. No. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna waste too much time, but you can look it up. She has a song as well where she's going into the MOTB. She's talking about Esau wants to hip her. He wants her to eat pork. All types of just stuff that we know, though, that we know is going on amongst our people. Okay, so that's all right. I'm not gonna stick on it. Let's keep going. Let's go back. So back to this one. It says men's thoughts will be programmed by this new tech. Those who take the number, and that number is surrounded by 666. They're slaves. See, that's why we had the Exodus. They're slaves. See, Exodus 21:6, NLT. Let's start at 5. But the slave may declare, I love my master, my wife, my children. I don't want to go free. So everyone is a slave here in Babylon. Okay, but to continue what you've been given in Babylon, there will be a requirement. All right, you want to still be the family man. You still want to have the job. I remember the soldier. He was basically sitting on the porch saying how because he has a family and this, he's got to roll up his sleeve. No, you don't. Okay, no, you don't. See, the time that we're living in, you're gonna really see who's for you. Okay. And a lot of men are going to find out that a lot of their women and children are not for them. And one thing I notice as well is the man loves his family unconditionally. And like Chris Rock said, a man is not loved unconditionally. It's what he can provide. So a man is going to bow down, okay, for his family in the name of loyalty, and then all just to end up getting chipped. Okay. It's a sad reality, but a bitter part of this truth that you have to accept. We don't want that. Who would want that? None of us want that. But we also understand that that is a possibility that can and will happen to some. Okay. It says, if he does this, his master must present him before Yahweh, like the accuser of our brethren. Then his master must take him to the door or doorpost and publicly pierce his ear with an awl. So the public piercing is getting ready to happen. A public piercing's getting ready to happen. And even a Christian song from the 90s is telling you that. So why ain't Iuic? Emil told you that. He want to put a chip in me. It's still on my mind too. I just can't remember. It's like, I can't remember how it's even worded. It's like, I can't remember. It's like, it's called something. I can hear it in my head, but I can't remember. I want to find it. Let me look one more time. Emil, let's put a song about truth. Let's see what comes up. Aim for the truth. Where is this girl at? I put Emil, man. Okay, let me do this one more time. Let me see how long I've been doing this lesson. Okay, I gotta be quick. I didn't want to make this long. Emil, yep, this is her. And she had this dope ass song. And I did a lesson on it years ago. No. Oh, is it Quarrels? I think it's this right here. I think it's Quarrels. Let me see. Yup. The Wada Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakwadash. We found it, my brother. Right here. Go listen to this song. Look at the first bars. Look right here. Yo, ever since I known you, she's talking about Esau. You've been out to get me, acting like my peeps, but I know that's how you trick me. Love to see me get high. Love to see me tipsy. Heard you even want to stick a little sip in me. Look at that. Where'd she get that information from? It's called Quarrels. Look at that. She got more truth in her lyric than Iuic. What's up with that? And she put it on this album. See? Now she's nowhere to be found, you know? Definitely not in the so-called limelight of the entertainment business, and we see why. Just like our elders tell us, all these people that are in the entertainment business and the mogul and the God mode, they're all sold out. They all bent over or kneeled down, okay? And we're going to see a lot of that in the future. Look at this. Want to put a little sip in me. You've been trying to play me close ever since my shine. Want to take me to dinner, feed me shrimp and swine. So she's clearly came across brothers. This is the year 2000 this came out with. She clearly came across the Hebrew Israelites. And let's go back to this now. We're going to wrap it right up. Okay. It says, back to the slave part. Excuse me. I'm just getting everything that's given to me. So this is what's going to happen. It's going to be the same decree. Exodus 21:6. It says, then his master must take him to the door or doorpost and publicly pierce his ear with an awl. And you know how many men are going to crash out for a woman? That I'm telling you right now, men have a deceiving spell on them when it comes to women on this side, because they're not our women. Okay. Women have been weaponized, and women are going to be one of the number one factors that men are going to accept the MOTB. And then next will be your children. You have to understand that. Let me get this in Luke 21. You have to understand, we're not being wicked. Okay. We're not being Debbie Downers. All right. We're not bashing. Okay. I'm a very loving man, but we also understand that in captivity, ours ain't ours. Okay, I said you came into here with nothing. What do we want? Absolutely. Luke 21:16, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinfolk and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. This is a sad reality that we have accepted in this walk, even though we don't want that for one another, but we also accept it. Okay, women will be used to get you and to ultimately get you to take the mark. It says the doorpost and publicly pierce his ear with an awl. After that, the slave will serve his master for life. See? So he wants you to declare that he's your master. And he wants you to declare it before Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is the accuser of thy brethren at work. All right. So let me finish these lyrics, and that's the lesson. So now it says, it says their slaves will always be. So hearken to this warning, Ezekiel 3:17. See, I'm just grabbing these precepts, even though they got the lyrics, which the word lyrics goes back to the ancient instrument lyre. All right, but let's go here real quick. which liar's an instrument, not literally meaning they lie. Ezekiel. I got like 4 things going on. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of them at my mouth and give them warning from me. So we've been able to find this song from the 90s. And now we are going into the lyrics and providing precepts, proving through the Rakah Kodash that the MOTB that is coming is as they're saying it is. Okay, it's coming in the form of tech. It says, so hearken to this warning. If it's life and love you choose, then you'll follow the truth. What we say, we're in the truth, but the truth is Yahweh Shai. So them not having the correct prophecy because they're not in the truth because they don't have Yahweh Shai. Prove that really, really quick. John 14. So not every Israelite's in the truth, because what is truth? Biblical definition of truth. John 14 and 16, Yahweh Shai saith, I am the way, the truth. So according to the biblical definition of the truth is Yahweh Shai and the life, and no man cometh unto the Father but by me. But Yahweh Shai's the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So if you don't have Yahweh Shai, you're not in the truth. If you're not in the truth, you don't have the spirit of prophecy, hence why you get the prophecies wrong. Finish it up. Then you'll follow the truth. And who's the truth? Yahweh Shai, because he's also the way. And that mark you will refuse. Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw them that refused. Watch out for the 666, the C-hip. They design a strip and take your self-control, the computer, boom, boom, boom. There you go. Okay, so I just wanted to touch on this real quick. All right, I came across this song created by Christians in the 90s. And they're telling you what the MOTB is. Now, one thing I noticed they didn't say in this is MOTB, okay, the mark, but they definitely understood the numbers surrounding the MOTB, okay? So just wanted to do that quick lesson. You can look this up. You can listen to it if you want. You can also listen to this song by Emil, which the Wada, again, Yah Bashim Al-Shai, Bashim Rakah Kodash, for allowing me to find. I wanted to share that with y'all. In the very first couple of lines, she tells you exactly. So what are all these songs saying? And what are we saying? And then why is IUIC, Watchmen for Israel, Bow, why are they not saying that? So one is wrong and others are right, or others are wrong and one is right. And we're getting ready to find that out. Okay. And now you understand what it means to seek your own salvation, because now life and death has been laid before you. And guess what? If you follow these other camps, you're going down a path of death. And this is why Yahweh Shai said, you are as graves, but appear not, and men walk over you. So you walking over to those guys is death. But if you're allowed to hear this, that's because you're Yahweh Shai's sheep, and Yahweh Shai's sheep are going to live. Okay. So that's it. Just wanted to do that quick lesson. I pray it was edifying. I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do root well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.